Hi everyone. Good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to Spotlight series. I'm Suman Agarwal. This is Spotlight with Suman on ICBI platform, and my guest for today is Hiral Patel from Vadodara. She's a certified soft skills trainer, and let me see if she's already here. Okay, she's still not joined, and we'll just wait for some more time. Hi Reena, hi Dia. Hi Preena. Hi Madiha. Thank you, Reena. All right, so let's see. Yes, so we have. Hello, Hiral. How are you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. As always.
Amazing. Wonderful to see you on this platform.
I have always been here on this platform every Wednesday, and I was so looking forward to meeting you.
Thank you.
So, how have you been?
Uh, I've been doing good um, on the journey, I would say,
सब कैसा चल
learning
रहा
a
है
lot.
वडोदरा में?
And sorry,
I said सब कैसा चल रहा है वडोदरा में?
Vadodara is rocking.
Vadodara is always rocking. All the people in Vadodara are always rocking. Hina is rocking. So you have a rock star, leader in your city. So everything has to rock.
Yes.
Great. So I wanted to start with the question that what kind of journey did you experience before you started with ICBI?
With ICBI. Okay, so
Before
when
you started with ICBI,
before
actually.
I started ICBI, yes. So even before I joined ICBI, I was still training.
Okay.
But at that time, I was not as confident as a trainer, I would say. Plus, I had to research and prepare my own modules as well. But after
नहीं
my
मतलब क्या कर रहे
training
थे,
journey,
कौन से स्ट्रीम में थे, क्या कर रहे थे एग्जैक्टली, लाइफ में क्या चल रहा
okay,
था आपके?
like so I was actually working with an NGO, and there I was training children from all backgrounds, that is teenagers, youths, and educators.
Oh, okay. So you were already associated with an NGO.
Yes. So I
और
was working
क्या
full
मतलब
time for the
what
NGO.
kind of work? I mean, what kind of NGO was this?
So their main objective was value-based education. So there were modules on self-development, on say topics like what is confidence, goal setting, and so on. So yes, those kind of modules that I would deliver to youths. And for teachers, it was more of a long-term intervention program, which was for 4 years. So if I facilitated the entire batch for 4 years, so I could see the transformation, the journey.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what really inspired you to become a part of NGO?
Because about 12 years ago, when I started as a trainer in corporates, I saw that at that time it was a very shallow thing wherein most of them requested us that आके एक program करो जहाँ in participants को बाहर लेके जाओ, उनको अच्छा खाना खिलाओ, games खिलाओ, and that is it. I did not see the transformation in participants. But when I went to work with the NGO, because they had long-term intervention programs, I could actually see that transformation in the participants. And that is what inspired me the most because of the program and the process that they underwent.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And how did ICBI happen to you? एक तरफ आप NGO में काम कर रहे थे, then suddenly I see that, I mean, you were a part of ICBI. So how did this transition happen all of a sudden?
So although I was very satisfied with what I was doing, because it was NGO, it was not a very well-paying job. And not that I was doing it only for the money, but then I
Right.
also saw that I did not get much respect which I craved for from my family members. And somehow, unfortunately, you know, the money that we earn is equal to the amount of respect that we get.
ऐसा
So I thought
होता है?
maybe,
ऐसा होता है?
well, initially, in a way, yes, but then people evolve, and I think even my image as a person evolves. So yes, a lot of things changed, and I was like, okay. And also that job was very demanding. I had to be away from family and home for a month together, like 2 months, 3 months. Again, I had crisis in the family. So I thought maybe to balance out something that I can do on my own as a freelancer would help me in all areas of life, as in also earn the respect that I'm willing for, the acceptance that I'm craving for, also earn better financially. So now I thought when I was looking to upgrade my skills and also that I wanted to get into corporates. To get into corporates, we need to be a certified trainer and we need to have a certification from a well-known body. And I inquired with 2 or 3 friends, and everybody gave me a common answer, that is ICBI.
In fact, that is
So,
my next question. That you first joined ICBI for a soft skills trainer program,
yeah.
and you went through the whole process. So, how, as an individual, did this program make an impact in your life?
So I would say going through the sessions every week
Hmm.
helped because we know the content, but living it is a different story. And because we were going through this every week, things were reinforced in within myself. And that helped me to implement those things because every week I'm reminded of some value, something that actually helps us also to grow as individuals. So that helped me to grow a lot as an individual. But that is about the curriculum. But I would also like to mention here about the cohort that we as a training fraternity, especially in Baroda, that we are. There are always people who are willing to guide and support one another. So if I need something, I can just call up to somebody, and any time of the day or night, and they're always willing to help. I think that also gave me a lot of reassurance as a professional, and also I was able to make a lot of friends. So not only one aspect, I think I have been helped in many areas, and getting that reassurance, knowing that I have somebody's back locally as well as from the center. It's very comforting, and it helps me to move with a lot more confidence than before before ICBI happened.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, in a nutshell, if I may ask you, how has the soft skills certification from ICBI helped you to grow further in life? Has it has the certification made any difference to you?
Personally and professionally, both, yes. Professionally, it has added a lot of value and credibility. And personally, it has helped me to learn and grow as an individual.
And like you said, that you started first as a soft skills trainer and then later added image consulting,
Yes.
To your skill sets. So what
Yeah.
made you decide later to combine image consulting also as a part of the whole package? Although, I mean, if you see by and large, I mean, image and soft skills is basically our flagship program. But
Yes.
you first started with soft skills and then you combined image. So what really inspired you to combine that later on and not earlier? I mean, what made you, decide that image is also important at a later stage?
So here I will accept that my knowledge about image or understanding about image that I had was only um, very shallow. The understanding that is not image is only about the outer appearance and grooming. I didn't know that there is also inside out approach wherein we work on the self-esteem or the self-image of an individual. But while I was going through soft skills, and like I said, I made many friends, and also I was doing assignments with corporates. So, first thing was when I partnered with a friend from Baroda, Maharaja, for a program, training program, outbound training program. And when he introduced himself as an image consultant, immediately the director of the company is, oh, we need that. And it was then that it struck me that, oh, really, it's people are so aware and it's so much in demand. And even before the program, Mahanash had been telling me that, you must do image. But then after that, I sat down with him to understand what actually image is about. So he explained to me about both the approaches, the inside out and outside in, and how both image and soft skills is integrated. That it's not individual, and how I can also add value to the lives of the participants and the services that I'm providing. So I think then that helped me to decide to do image as well.
अच्छा वो आपको जल्दी समझ में आ गया
Yeah.
और आपने ये रियलाइज करके कर लिया फाइनली
Yeah.
गुड बेटर लेट देन नेवर
Yes.
yes
Thanks to the
absolutely
fraternity, because I think it's not just one conversation. Because when I came in touch with so many consultants and I was following them on social media, they also kept posting things, and I was seeing all the posts, and that also helped me to realize, it's like maybe गड्ढा भर रहा था और फिर एक दिन finally भर गया.
there are a lot of people who come up with this defense mechanism that image consulting is all about clothes, all about fashion, all about style, और ये मेरे लिए नहीं है because it's all superficial gloss. And when you actually realize image consulting has so many psychological factors
Yes.
which people don't understand. And that is why there's a very, very logical quote by Judith that when you don't know what you don't know, you don't know what you're missing.
Absolutely, I agree. So I didn't know what I was missing.
And there is so many things that are related to self-image. Image hota kya hai? Image is your own perception about who you are in reality.
Yes.
And how do people perceive you as? How
Yes.
do you manage your perception in the eyes and minds of people? That is image management.
Yes.
So that is so important. How do you perceive yourself in your own mind? अगर वो perception बिगड़ गया ना, तो life में कुछ नहीं है. And I have experienced it personally myself when I was in depression. So when you
I
go through the
totally
whole
agree.
process, it is like I'm telling you, I advocate image management. I advocate self-image because I have gone through what poor self-image is all about.
Absolutely. I would agree with you because I
poor
kind of share a
self-image is
similar
directly
story.
related with poor self-esteem.
Yes.
And who will tell you more than what I can tell you because I have experienced it myself. So it's not superficial gloss. And it is not related only with clothes. Yes, clothes do matter because it gives you an instant lift and it can keep you charged throughout the day. But there is much more to image management and image consulting and your own self-image. Largely all about how do you think, how do you feel, how do you act and react, basis which people act and behave according to your reaction and your action.
I totally agree, and I share a similar journey, so I know exactly what you mean. So one major thing that ICBI helped me is before I joined the ICBI course, for some reasons I felt I wasn't good enough. I felt I wasn't beautiful enough. And after joining soft skills and then image, of course, and combined with, I was also going through therapy and all of that. Now I feel confident. I know I'm good enough, and I I still hesitate in saying that, but I mean it's a journey. But I know I'm beautiful inside out. So yeah, the journey is still going on. But I know what you mean.
Absolutely, absolutely. So tell us, what kind of assignments do you do and what kind of clients do you work with?
So currently, mostly I have one-on-one clients that I work with. Um, so it's a combination of soft skills and image because both are important, and also coaching, which again is integrated with soft skills and image. So, say for example, a client comes to me and tells me, I want to change my image in my company, or say I want to learn to be assertive in my family business. I want to be able to stand up for myself when it comes to my parents and uncles. Yeah, in the business. So I do tell them, yes, skills are important. We will go through that. However, do you look at yourself as an assertive person or no? That is more important.
Right.
Do you look at yourself as a person who is courageous enough to be able to stand up for yourself? That is also important. So then I offer a combination of soft skills, image, and coaching, which all the clients immediately do opt for.
Hmm. Excellent. And can you share one work experience which is very, very close to your heart?
It's very fairly recent. So one of the clients, he was like, I need a image makeover because I've just been promoted, and I also want to like upgrade my skills. So I offered a package for the outer image, and one day he's like, I really need to talk to you right now, and I was like, okay, right now I cannot, but he insisted, and therefore I said, okay, we'll have a 1 hour session in the at night post dinner. Now it is very difficult because see, the client is tired, I am tired, so to be able to focus without any preparation and all of that is very difficult. But he said, no, I need your help, and I said, okay. And then he shared with me an incident that happened with him, wherein um, there was an unfair practice going on. There was kind of a partiality going on in the office. So seniors were one side and his team was on the other side, and he was not able to stand up for his team members who were doing the right thing, who were following the protocols. And he said, I want to be able to stand up, to speak up for my team members because I cannot see them so upset for this. And that was the session on inner image. And I think that one and a half hour session, he was very clear also about what he wanted to do. And next day in the afternoon, he called me saying, I feel so good because finally I was able to express what I wanted to. And of course, there were a few risks involved, which we had discussed in the session. But he said, you know what, the worst outcome that I had imagined did not happen. The worst would be he would have to probably quit his position, his job, give it up. And that did not happen. And now he said that everybody earlier used to take me for granted, but today the respect with which everybody looked at me, like including my team members and my seniors, they said, today you are the president or the manager of actually the company. Today you actually have gotten into the role. So that feedback that he received and that he shared with me was so amazing. And after that, his friend come team member called me and he said, you know what? It also reflected in the evening when we were playing cricket. Earlier, he would be very defensive, but today he was all out there on the field. So it reflected in all areas of his life. And that transformation, I think that feedback that I received from the participant, the client, and his friends, Um, that satisfaction that I get is I cannot express, but it's amazing.
So you felt that sense of gratitude.
Yes, I did, along with a lot of other things as well. And it also made me feel very confident. And of course, again, reinforced the thing that, I made the right decision by
Absolutely.
taking up image as well.
So a more than a paycheck moment, right?
Yes,
Absolutely,
definitely.
absolutely. So you stay in a joint family, like you've already mentioned to me, right?
Yes, yes.
So tell me, Hiral, what importance or what value does being independent hold to you in your life? And what kind of confidence do you experience, being an image consultant and a soft skills trainer?
I'm the youngest in my family. So they would be like, oh, सबसे छोटी है, so don't need to really consider. And like I said earlier, I wanted to be respected as an individual. And I think now that I've started working, and then there are people from outside who come and tell them, this is the kind of the work that she's doing. I, f- I actually feel more respected and accepted by my family members. So by respected, I don't mean that earlier they would shout at me or things like that. But
You
it's
feel
something
more
that you
valued.
see in their eyes. Yeah, I feel, yeah, exactly.
So you feel that you have some value in the family. You have some uh, place where people look at you with more importance, right?
Yes, yes. So earlier they would probably not involve me in decisions like ये घर की शादी है तो क्या पहने, but now they do ask me. So I think that these are the kind of subtle changes that I experience.
And are you happy with these changes?
Oh, very happy.
Great. So, what do you do to stay relevant, Hiral? I mean, you know that it's a very fast changing world and staying relevant is very, very important. So, do you make an effort to stay absolutely, at pace and do you do something to upgrade yourself every now and then?
I, I do. It is difficult to also work to manage a family, and then also I'm doing social work and to stay updated, but I definitely do. So I read a lot.
Hmm.
I follow certain pages on social media also. So when I know that there's a beauty pageant or things like that, I read the articles and about fashion and all of that. Although I'm not able to keep up with the pace, especially for image, I would admit. But that is very important. But I think the material that has been provided to us by ICBI uh, is the best thing because the principles remain the same.
Hmm.
They never change. So every time I have a client or I have an assignment, that is my first go-to. The recordings that we have and the books, the material that we have.
So
And
you refer to the material that has been given to you by ICBI because I'm
yes,
sure you know that that is like the khazana.
of course, yes. So I do extensively. That's the first thing I go to.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what is that one message? This is like the last question that I would like to ask you. That what is that one message that you would like to give to all the people who are aspiring to become soft skills trainers? Any piece of advice from your side to them?
So a lot of people tell me that, this is not our culture. Not only soft skills trainer, but especially for image, कपड़े कैसे पहनना है, कैसे groom करना है, is not our culture, नहीं चलेगा. But I would say that if you believe in it, then go for it. And don't give up. Like, just go on, and consistency is the key. It will help. If you really work towards it, there is a lot of demand out there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And And also for all the people. See, we have image consultants from all domains, from different age groups, starting from the age of 17 to 75, from different professions, from different gender. There are men, women, there are people from, different industries, like somebody is a doctor, somebody is a homemaker, somebody who's starting afresh, somebody is an engineer, somebody is a scientist, a professor, L&D head. So there are various dynamics also that get involved. Somebody is a banker, somebody is an investor. So
Yeah.
everybody brings in their expertise into the field of image consulting. And the best thing is that whenever there is any requirement from the industry, we pick and choose people from that specific domain and we give it to the client. So,
Right.
I mean, there is no specific skill set or qualification for this particular industry of image consulting. As long as you are a creative person, as long as you feel the need to be in you feel that I am somebody who would like to help people
Mm.
change their life, and you feel passionate about helping people, mentoring people, guiding people, coaching people, advising people, then this is the industry for you. And even if you don't have creative capability or creative skills, that can always be developed, because that is what you're going to
Exactly.
learn when you are there in the program. So if you are somebody who feels the inclination towards this industry, and if you feel that you need a sense of identity, somebody who's not had the identity for a very long time, if you've been on a break, if you've been on a sabbatical, if you are a homemaker, if you are a starter, if you are a fresher, please explore being an image consultant and or a soft skills trainer, because this is the industry where people are getting into, and this industry is here and it is going to be in existence because image consulting and soft skills training is the need of the hour. And in India, skill sets and soft skills is going to be required all throughout. So please
Definitely.
look out for ICBI, Image Consulting Business Institute, search, check our Instagram page. And if you have any doubts, if you have any questions, please feel free. And here we have Hiral Patel. If you have any questions for her, she's all there and she will give you all the answers. Now she is all yours. So please shoot your questions. We'll wait for another 5 minutes. If you have any questions for her or if you have any questions for me, we are here to answer your questions. आपके पास कोई भी सवाल हो मेरे लिए या हिरल के लिए, प्लीज पूछिए. हिरल के बिजनेस से रिलेटेड, हिरल के कंसल्टिंग से रिलेटेड, या कुछ भी जनरल क्वेश्चंस हो, प्लीज फील फ्री टू आस्क.
I'm just scrolling through to see if there is any question earlier.
So there is
So,
a question.
Benita,
For a fresher, is it difficult to look for clients and how to develop your market?
should
Binita.
I,
Yeah.
should I answer that?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, I think for a fresher, it is difficult anywhere. If you are willing to do the hard work, uh, you will definitely get clients. So what I did initially is talk to my friends and family members, and they referred me to say their family members or their friends. That's how initially I got my corporate clients. So I did trainings in the corporates as well. And then I also have joined BNI. It is a business networking international. So in BNI, again, I meet a lot of people, do one-to-ones with them. I explain to them what my business is and what kind of work I want to do, what kind of people they can refer me to. And I get many of my clients, I would say most of my clients currently from BNI. So initially it was friends and family members through their references, and now it is through BNI.
Okay. So, to just add on to what you have asked, Binita, we also do business enablement training. Tanvi, you also have the same question, so let me answer that. So, jointly, I will just give you the answer. Business enablement training is done at ICBI, which gives you complete hand holding as to how you are supposed to do your business. And that is like a step-by-step process. Either it is done during your program or post your post completion of your program, and that is done exclusively by Mr. Rakesh Agarwal, who is an expert in entrepreneurship, and he has 35 plus years of experience, and he gives expert advice on what needs to be done as to start, market, and grow your business. So he takes all these sessions to take and kickstart your business, and how exactly you are supposed to be doing your business, how exactly to get your clients, how to promote, how to create proposals, how to pitch, how to create your target market, how to identify your niche. Everything, whatever is related to your business, everything is taught to you during your business enablement training, so that there is no stone left unturned, and you have absolutely no doubts remaining in your mind regarding your business. And if you still have any questions, we also do one-on-one with any specific concerns. If you don't want to ask any question in a public forum, we also do one-on-one Zoom with specific people, and then he will explain all these things personally also to you. That is what we do, and we give you a complete package of this entire thing, provided you are a part of the business support package. So there are professional programs and there are business programs. So if you are a part of business program, you get this training from ICBI.
Yes, so I would like to add that although I am from a business family, I still opted for the business package. And it really helped me a lot, the webinars conducted by Mr. Agrawal. So how should I be designing my logo and all of that? And yes, if we send him an email or a message, definitely there is a response within 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Benita and Tanvi, I hope that we were able to address your questions.
So there's another question from Tanvi. Do we also get chance to teach to image consultants?
Yes, Tanvi. So if you are certified, and if we have an opening, and if you clear certain exams to become a trainer, then there is a possibility, and we do extend this opportunity to all the people who are good speakers, who have that knowledge, who are very good in terms of speaking in front of the audience. They have the required skill sets. We extend that offer, and you also need to have success stories that you can talk about. So you have to be a successful image consultant in the market, so that you can express, you can talk about your success stories. We don't take anybody who's not doing work in the market, because we need role models to be trainers. So all the trainers who are currently training with us are also very successful in the market, so that they are inspiration, they are real inspiration in front of all our learners. So these are the criteria that you need to meet before you become trainers with ICBI. Okay, Benita, only one concern: if we are investing so much, so do we get the pathway from the institute for clients, or to get projects with corporate? Benita, this is an entrepreneurial, opportunity. So we do not give any placements, or we do not get any leads. But if we get any opportunity from any organization, and if we match the profile, and if your profile matches with that particular profile, of course you get that opportunity. But at the same time, you are listed. If you are a part of business program, your profile is listed on our website. So if your listing is there on the website and any client or any organization checks you, or any individual also looks for you for one-on-one consulting, or there is a corporate training opportunity and somebody is looking for any image consultant, they will go to our website, and if your profile is featuring there, they will directly approach you. So in any case, if you have done the complete business program from us and you have done the business enablement training from us, there is no room for you to be underconfident, because we will give you complete training on what exactly needs to be done. The only thing you are supposed to do is execution. Rest, everything will be taken care, from our end, to tell you exactly what you're supposed to do. I hope this answers your question. Tanvi, are you satisfied with the question that with the answer that I have given? Okay, so Paddy, that's a long name. Okay, I hope Paddy itself is enough. The fashion industry is changing
continuously. And we see new trends daily, and specifically with Gen Z culture. How do you think that staying true to ourselves is important while not just following the Gen Z?
Okay, so this is.
Should I
Go
take
ahead.
that?
Sure.
Okay. So, yes, it is important to be true to ourselves, and therefore, when a client comes to us for image consulting, I think one of the first few sessions we do is the values of an individual. So, we always advise clients that if you are comfortable, whatever are your values, you should be true to those values. So, for example, if I talk about myself, I'm not comfortable with crop tops. Also, although that is the trend. But if I'm not comfortable, I don't wear them. So there are so many other options available. There are so many other trends. If you want to actually follow the trend, we can go for that. Otherwise, there are so many options we can opt for that as well. So image doesn't mean following something that is currently in trend. It is much more than that. It is about being comfortable uh, to yourself in what you are. So somebody said, एक कपड़े ऐसे होने चाहिए एक बार पहना और फिर उसके बारे में भूल गए. If you have to keep thinking about it, यहाँ से दिख रहा है, ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है, then it doesn't actually help. It doesn't. We are not confident. So values is very important part of image.
Okay, Paddy, just to sum up what Hiral is saying, there are 4 fundamentals that we work with: appropriate, authentic, attractive, and affordable. So forget about what you're talking. The trend is changing and this is changing and that is changing. First of all, are your clothes appropriate for the roles and goals? Are your clothes authentic to your personal style? Are your clothes attractive enough so that you become confident? Do you feel confident in what you're wearing? And are they affordable? And affordability is very subjective. So subjective means based on your pockets. So if these 4 are check marked according to your standards, then everything is fine. So उसके हिसाब से आप चेक करो कि सब चीजें बराबर है. अगर नहीं है तो कहीं कुछ प्रॉब्लम है. अगर बराबर है तो आई डोंट रियली केयर वेदर इट इज जेन जी or whether it is millennial or any other category. These 4 have to be check marked accordingly as per your roles, goals, occasions, and activities. And based on that, you have to work and you have to function. If there is something wrong in any of these 4, then there is a serious problem and you have to work and correct it. I hope that answers.
That's very beautifully put it.
Glad to know you personally, dear Hiral. Yes, thank you so much. That's Tanvi. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Thanks for all the answers. Lovely interaction. That's Hina. Well said, Hiral. Chetna. I feel we need to make a balance between our true self, our values, our culture, our profession, of course. हम कहाँ मना कर रहे हैं? Got it. Yes, Paddy. All right. Thank you so much. If there are no more questions, then we will end this live interaction. I hope you got all the answers. And if you still have any questions, we can wait for another 1 minute and then we can end this live session. Do we still have anything that we need to address? Otherwise, we can call it a day. Great. So thank you so much, Hiral. Thanks a lot. That was a great interaction. I wish you all the very best and looking forward to hearing some great success stories from your side going forward. All right.
So it is an honor and a privilege. Sorry, I would just like to say it is an honor and a privilege to be here on this platform with you. So thank you so much for inviting me and for allowing me to share my journey. So yes, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And thank you all the people who were here, who asked all the questions. And thank you for giving us an opportunity to address all your questions. And I'll see you once again next time. Until then, this is Hiral Patel and Suman Agarwal signing off. Thank you once again.
Thank you.